What's going on, everyone? Shio775 here, bringing you another great episode of the Twisted Metal Black Let's Play. Now, in the last episode, we finished off with Warthog's storyline. Now, we got Crazy 8 up next, and like I said before, if you guys would like to see your character up next, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. And if you're not sure on which characters I've already played as, make sure to check the playlist. It's also in the description down below. And I will tell you every single character I've done, or should at least. So we got Crazy 8 here. He's got a weird storyline, and yeah, his name is also No Face. There's all his other little details if you want to know. And let's start off with the cutscene. So I'll see you when you come back.
When the lights are low in this place, you get plenty of time for thinking. It beats the alternative, listening to the screams that come from every direction. Must have been years I was left alone in that darkness. But when you look like I do, it's probably for the best. My life was over. But the man who did this to me, to my face, he was still out there. But one day, I had a visitor. Guy's name was Calypso. He ran this freak show contest he wanted me to be a part of. If I entered and won, he said I'd taste the payback I'd been dreaming about. I just wanted to find the son of a bitch who destroyed my life. How could I refuse?
And we are back. So as you guys can see, he is just an old boxer. If I win, I can ask for any prize. I'll take revenge. Try having your face ripped apart. See what you ask for. I'd wish my face to be back. But hey, revenge is always good too. So yeah. This car is actually pretty fast than the other ones. Very small and nimble. Kind of easy to handle. But before we do any of that kind of stuff, let's start it off with that. Now, excuse me guys, I just had to clear my throat. Yeah. So yeah, let's go with this. I've always liked this kind of car too. The little rubber bumper on the back and all that good stuff. Come on, Sweet Tooth, you wanna keep doing this like this, huh? Huh? Going on mech style? There we are. But yeah, I mean, I've always liked this character storyline. I don't know, I think it's just because I kind of a fan of boxing. But lately boxing's just been a sham. And I mean, a lot of sports like this go into like a sham kind of thing. Oh, and another thing I should point out that this character only has one gun to actually use. So you actually have to have a good aim at where you're shooting, because it doesn't have two of them. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, boxing has kind of seemed like a sham, like professional boxing. It's really sponsored, and it's kind of just, you know, it's not much of a sport anymore, I would say. It's just really gone the way of, I don't know, maybe professional wrestling, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, a lot of these, like, big name people have been, like, just winning them on bullshit things, and I'm not really going to go off on any of these other things, but all I can really say is boxing isn't really what it used to be. And, I don't know, you can really only go with, you know, amateur boxing maybe. But even then. But that's really all I'm really going to delve into. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have different opinions on it. I really don't want to go too much into the opinion of if boxing is real anymore or not. But, nah, that's just, you know, all I'm saying is some money sport now. It's no longer really just for the fans, I guess. But yeah. On the other hand, we got this dude over here. It's being all cool. And yeah, like I was saying, I like this car. It's one of my kind of favorite kind of cars to use in this game. I kind of wish they would have brought it back in the new one. But again, this was one of those new characters they introduced. It's not a favorite from the other games. But yeah, I mean, it's not really like the icon, I guess, for a game. Because the icon for these games, I would say, would be, you know, somebody like Axel. I mean, Axel hasn't really changed much in any of these. Like, his models has not really changed. I mean, he's still the same kind of guy with, the two giant wheels and him in the middle controlling them. And yeah, his model's not really changed much through the years. And even in the new one, they really haven't changed it. They changed which character you use to control it. Yeah, that's been changed because, I mean, again, there's a new storyline going with it. But other than that, I mean, they haven't really changed it much. They changed the storyline. Yeah, they changed that. I can tell you that much. But I mean, I'm just going with looks right now. And looks, they haven't really changed them. Sweet Tooth, they changed them a bit. They made them a bit more robust, I would say. Let's go and take out Warthog. And Warthog, they changed them quite a lot. He used to look more like a Humvee. He had that military kind of thing going. And let's see, who else has kind of withstood the test of time? I don't know. Well, yeah, here's a character they haven't even put in this game yet. They didn't put in Crimson Fury. Now, Crimson Fury was a sports car, not this kind, not like a Corvette like this. It was more of the kind of exotic, how would you say, the exotic sports car like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. And they used to have him, it's a him. They used to have him in this game, but they changed it up. They had him in number 2 and in number 1, and I think that's pretty much it. And then of course they have him in. I think they have him in Head On also, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it. Again, I haven't played these games in quite some time, so I don't really know every ins and out about all that. And let's see, we went to the freeway last time, so let's go to the suburbs. But yeah, they changed them up a bit. Let's see, what else? What other cars are? See, you grow up on the east side, ain't much affects you no more. That's why it don't bother me killing these other drivers. I don't know how he talks or how he sees. Maybe it's one of those whole things that once you lose one sense, your other senses adapt. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to delve too deep into it because again, it's video game logic, and if you try to go and argue against video game logic, you're gonna lose. You're honestly gonna lose. But yeah. And let's see here. Oh yes, Outlaw. Outlaw was actually just like a regular police vehicle. They actually had cops in it, and the storyline with Outlaw was that, in the other games, was that they were actual cops and they were actually trying to arrest Calypso. I think they were LAPD actually, and they were, because in the first one, the whole Twisted Metal tournament was hosted in LA, and they ended up just destroying that city. And then Calypso in the second one, which is World Tour, he basically was going on about where he's gonna put on the next one, and the next one just happened to be all around the world. And yeah, so the first one kind of followed in with the second one, and the second one really followed in with Head On. And yeah, that's why, again, if you guys have played Twisted Metal 2 and you want to know a bit more about the storyline with those characters rather than go into a new storyline, I highly recommend playing Head On. There's 2 editions. There's the PSP edition, and there is the PS2 edition, which is the Twisted Metal Head On Extra Twisted edition. And like I've said in other ones before, Head On, I have it for the PSP, and I also have the one for the PS2, like I said. And there's not really much of a difference between one and the other. Just, I guess, unlocking characters and unlocking other things. But it's really all the main thing, the same thing, I would say. And let's see, where are you at? Besides the controls, also they're kind of different, but it's basically the same thing. Let's go with Power on here. Let's see, does he have a different special? No, he does not. Oh yes, his special is very similar to the special for Outlaw in the other games, which was an electric, basically like an electric beam that kind of just got anybody around it. And it went with the siren in the other one, but this one is just like an all-around kind of thing, as you guys can see. Alright, let's ricochet a few of these. Get these going. Whoop. Alright, let's see here. Where are you guys at? But yeah, I think that's really for the cars. I can't really think of any more that they might have not put in that was already like in the game, other than like Thumper, of course. I don't really know. I haven't really played these the past games in a while, so I don't really remember. Oh yes, actually now I remember another one. But back to what I was saying. I mean, I haven't really played the older games in a while, so I don't really know what characters and what cars are in those again. But I do remember there was another one. I forgot the name. I think it was like it was like a monster truck. I can't really remember the name exactly. I think it was like Thrasher or something like that. But it was a pretty cool one. Oh, and Grasshopper. Yes, Grasshopper was another one, and I'll get to her later. But yeah, we're just gonna call him Thrasher for now because I can't really remember his name. But it was just like a giant monster truck, and it was actually pretty good car to use. Very sturdy, very very robust. Of course, like a monster truck, and it also had like an attack, kind of like Grasshoppers, where it just jump on an enemy and kind of like grind them down. And then there was, whoa, why are you all the way back here, huh, Mr. Grimm? And then there, yeah, like I was saying, there is Grasshopper also. Now, the thing with Grasshopper is it actually is Sweet Tooth's, not Sweet Tooth, it's actually Calypso's daughter. And let's see here, let's save this real quick. Let's see, actually, yeah, we got another one. All right, so I'll just end it after this level, guys. But like I was saying, with Grasshopper, it was Calypso's daughter, and the LAPD rebuilt her as like a bomb or something. And hold on, guys, I gotta pause it here real quick. I'll be right back. Apologies again, everyone. I just had a quick phone call to attend to, and I will try to splice in this little mismatch. I did get the loading screen, which I did get. I got that. So you guys don't, you're not gonna, miss anything about the story. But let's just continue this on, so we can go and finish this up. Yeah. It was a bit of an important message, actually, so it was a kind of a good thing I answered. But they got me in the middle of the recording, so yeah, that's the only thing that sucks. Now, I honestly can't wait until the day I actually end up getting partnered. So when I actually am recording, I can start saying I'm working. So when people start interrupting me, or they want me to go somewhere, I'm like, hey, I'm working. I can't really go anywhere right now. It'll be pretty cool. It'll actually give me a reason now to actually be on my computer more often. Nah. I'm already on my computer as often as I am. Ugh. It's a bit unhealthy, but hell, I mean, gotta get these episodes recorded and gotta get all this stuff done and just gotta get everything out of the way and situated. But yeah, it's gonna be good once I'm able to actually, get these stuff going for monetization and all that. You guys might see seeing some ads on here, but whatever. Now let's continue on to this. Yeah. Alright, now the shadow's destroyed. We can go over here and hopefully destroy Mr. Grimm, because he always likes to there we go. He always likes to get away from us. Damn, Manslaughter's just like super beastly. I don't know. Now if I don't really get a person to actually choose for the next one, I'll probably choose Manslaughter. I mean, he's one of those characters that again doesn't have a beginning or a middle cutscene. He just only has that ending cutscene. So there's not really much of a story with him, I guess. But whatever. Let's see here. Where's that last character? Oh, there's two characters. Okay. So let's see here. Let's get the boost going, so we can go and find this character. There we are. Roadkill's now destroyed, so let's go on to the next one. But yeah, these power missiles do great damage. You just have to be really accurate with them. Because I mean, again, they're easy to just screw up. So it's really, good reason to just be like dead on with the guy, or have him stop like I'm doing, and that way you can easily destroy him. But yeah, that's gonna just end the episode here, guys. Again, I apologize. I was trying to get the apologies and apologize thing going, but that's aside from the point. I apologize for having that little, interruption there, but there's not really much I could do about that. But yeah, in the next one, we're going to be seeing Minion story. Well, not Minion storyline. We're going to be seeing the next thing for a storyline after we defeat Minion. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Again, it's early morning for me, so it's hard for me to record this stuff and say it properly. So yeah, until the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, so goodbye.